Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. Midday money on a Thursday, the 19th of October. Welcome on into the show. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. YouTube channel. Win free picks. Poll question is up. Who you like in college football today? So be sure to vote on that in the poll. Comment section rolling along now. Here we go. Again, you can support the show. Hitting the like button, very important. But also for $4.99, you become a premium YouTube member. Can't be that for $4.99. You have what's that? You got games up for today in NFL. 4 NFL on Sunday, 3 more on Saturday with college football. I mean, that's basically all of the games that I have posted on the site for $4.99. But yet people don't want to buy that. That's fine. You could always do what a lot of people do. They get a day pass for $30. They could get a weekly pass for $31.20. Links in the description. So enjoy. All right, let's get into this other side of it where everybody likes to come in. Again, I appreciate everybody listening. You have ability to listen in podcast form after the fact, Pandora, Spotify, iHeart, wherever. Thank you for that. And they're usually 6 around for, it's usually about a 10 minutes looking at the analytics or whatever. It's like 7, 10 minutes. And then people are on their way, which is fine. Listen to me 10 minutes. I don't mind. We'll get some games out for you. Hopefully make a little money. Recapping yesterday's action here. Not much. We had no NFL. We had no hockey. Baseball, winner with the over. We did cash the over there in the Philly game. College football was a loser with UTEP. So there is that, and we'll get into today's plays, and I'll run down the records for the show as well. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs, I forgot to mention. Plays posted up in the Twitter universe. Over 3,500 now. Excellent. That's actually ahead of where I was when I was back at Sean Higgs back in 2009. So I'm over 3,500. That's a new personal record for me. Wonderful. Keep it growing. All right. Major League Baseball, 291 and 344. Mentioned the win yesterday on the Phillies over. We'll come back. Phillies run line today, plus 120 against B Fatty and the D-backs. NFL 15 and 8 plus 630 in the video. Not too shabby there on the season. I think we're at a 58% clip too as well. Overall on the site, it's not too bad. Not 64% with last year, but hey, I'll be happy with 58, and you should be too. Saints minus 130. Again, 15 and 8 here in the video, plus 630. Saints money line against the Jags tonight. College football, 27 and 17 plus 810. We did drop UTEP yesterday there, but nothing. Not loving the 2 games tonight. Again, I said I didn't really love too much there yesterday. If I want to do James Madison and maybe a Rice over, people are going to ask. There's that. But we'll look into Saturday. 27 and 17 plus 810. Not too bad. Penn State plus 5. Oregon minus 20. Clemson minus 3. Yeah, I'm a Canes guy, but give me Clemson here. No hockey. I got one hockey up on the site today. I thought about putting the Avalanche under in as a show pick. Did not use it. 2-1 on the ice plus 163. And that is that. Recovered 4 minutes. So listen, if you sat around for 4 minutes, I appreciate it. Why didn't just stay an extra minute or so? Get it to 5 minutes so you get the little algorithms going. J Rock says Diego Pavia. What is that? Is that golf? MMA? No, ping pong? I don't even know what that means. King D's in the house. Welcome. Locking in with the king. Randy's here. Good afternoon. I'm going to bet the under first half full game tonight. Maybe first quarter too. He's looking for the under Jag Saints. Why not? Short week. Saints defense. I get it. The line has come down from a 43. And it's what? A 39, 40 right now? Yeah. 40 and a half. 40 and a half. Opener at 43. Locking in with the king. We're on a nice 5-1 start hockey. There you go. Ottawa in regulation last night. Take those regulation wins. I got a sour taste in my mouth because the Devils hurting me the last couple times I've done that. So, again, 2-1. I got one play up for today. King, and I thought about Avalanche under. J Rock's like in Madison minus 3.5 today. I would agree with that. Nice car. 2. He's not nice car 1. He's nice car 2. Thinking about taking Kamara over 4.5 reception, even money. Why wouldn't you? The guy catches like 10 passes a game. Gets like 20 yards, but they throw it to him. He is the key cog in that offense, boy. Running, catching passes. Yeesh. KD. 3 years of college football, 2 hockey tonight. Going 2 hockey tonight, huh? All right, the Kings jumping right into the ice. He's like Ray Reddington Jr. Maurice, Rice moneyline the Owls. I like Rice. I need 2 more wins here on the season. So I would be very happy if Rice pulls it out tonight. Good looking Shouts house. You don't have any plays for today. What are you talking about? We got Phillies up for today right here in the chat. We have the Saints right here in the chat. And if you want to go to a site, I mean, you can buy a day pass for $30 if you're looking for today's games, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games up on the pay site today. So I don't know what you're looking at. Good looking. Todd, what do you got? Good afternoon for me and everybody in the group. Hello, friends. Michael B is in the house. Welcome. Candy says, nice job with the picks. Keep it killing. I'm trying. It is. That's the thing. You want to see people win. I don't ever knock other guys out there. I'll shake my head when I see some crazy stuff, as you will too. There's again, are they? Again, I'm a bettor at heart. I hate the whole you sell pick, you're a tout guy. Da, 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 da. I don't like to label myself that. I mean, really. Hi, buy my YouTube for $4.99. I get $2. I have like 15, 20 subscriptions. Not like I'm getting billions of dollars off that. I bet. Again, with everybody in the biz, King, we talk about this, right? I mean, I get into the TikTok crew and IG and all this nonsense. People just finding sports betting in the last couple of years. Like, oh, look at this. I'm going to go. The problem is you got so many like the jokers out there. I mean, you see it. And again, I'm sure as hell. I don't say I'm the best at everything. Believe me, there's a whole world of people a lot smarter than me. But I grind out and make some money. But you just got to watch out for just total jokesters out here, people. Matt, South Kakalaka, and Mizzou. I kind of like Mizzou there. Honestly, if I'm going to bet that game, maybe an over. South Carolina defense. I mean, I won't be shocked if they fire a coordinator if they give up like 35 here. I mean, go over there. And Matt, I say all the time, for me at least, I know there's a whole army of people on the other side when I say 3.5, 7.5. I like to take the fave. I don't want that extra point. I think they're tricking you. I think they're sucking you in. So Mizzou in the over for me. Didn't bet this game though. I run through a bunch of games. We do them all most of the time, not all, but I get a good many questions on games, and I'll give my thoughts on them. I tell you if I bet it or have not. And this is game I didn't bet. I did sort of lean a little bit on the over. I thought about taking Mizzou. Who knows? Maybe Mizzou could still be a play. Their offense is moving the ball. And again, South Carolina defense, 30 more points in 4 of the last 6 games, 41 in the last 2. So definitely an over, and I would lean to Mizzou here. That's just me. 10 points, Mizzou. Let's go. Peter's in house. Appreciate your thoughts, Higgs. Take care. That's it. Pete's in and out. I love it. Hello, goodbye. Picks are up. Here's what I have to say. I'm doing well. He's on with the day. Peter, thank you for coming in. Todd says Astros again money line and the run line today, huh? Against a little Dunning on the hill. But yesterday I hate to say it's an easy one. Had the over. On the road, they play well. I mean, it's tough to write them off. And again, this is coming from a guy who liked Texas in the other games. But I could not do Scherzer. Nope. Oh, I didn't even read the rest of your games. I was so wrapped up on the Stros there, Todd. Phillies over against B Fatty. Sure. Saints, I got them here. Minus 130. And Calgary on the ice. Cold cash in ice. Flames over Buffalo. Thank goodness Tim Earl doesn't come into the show anymore. Those are fighting words going against the Sabres. Michael B, another huge night. Stros first 5. Winner. Yep. Also had another unit on Strohs for the game. Had some Ruby props. Altuve, Carter went 2 for 2 on Rubies. Excellent, excellent job, Michael. Bill says Astros even a series. Phillies run line. I could see that. I could see that happening. I mean, again with this Astro game, can they even up here versus Haney? Sure. Hey, Haney's actually pitched well against them this season, and I'm not really loving Uquiddy. I mean, if I want to run to anything in this game first, it would probably be another over. Believe it or not, definitely a Ranger team total over. Michael, books are giving out big numbers on these Ruby props. Yeah, and my thought process behind that, Michael, is that hey, it's the playoffs, pitching. Yeah, there's not a other than Evaldi in the American League, who's pitching good out of these two teams? Nobody. I mean, Nola's been dealing, Wheeler's been dealing, Suarez, heck, B Fatty's been dealing in the National League, American League. Uh, there's one pitcher, and he's not on the hill tonight. Grab those Ruby props. Bill says under Rice. Come on, Bill, don't say that. I need Rice to get a win here for my win ticket. For that to happen, they're going to have to score some points. J-Rock says I'm the best. I appreciate the kind words, J-Rock. I appreciate it. I'm not the best, but I'm doing all right. Hanging in there. Crazy Tanking House. What do we got? Travis 60-plus yards rushing. Alvin 40 yards receiving. Both also anytime TDs in a parlay plus 856. All right, so we're going a little NFL player prop action in a parlay. You're expecting some offensive fireworks here. Kamara rushing yards. And NTN, what's he got, 60? How has he been in the last couple games? 55, 136, 55, 88, 40, 77. And he's going for 60-plus here. I don't hate the look, even with those numbers, because we know that Lawrence is banged up. So they're going to try to kind of keep the pressure off him a little bit. So you're thinking he's going to get some more attempts. They're going to lean on him more. I like it. Kamara's going to always get a bunch of attempts. So sure, I'll be down with that. All right. And touchdowns. I don't hate this for 856, Crazy Tank. Like I already bet Stroh's money line for 2 units for Friday's game. I got Phillies money line for 1.5. Friday. Who is going to be on the hill in these games? I guess we're going to come back with Verlander and Monty on Friday. That's my guess. Again, I'll be taking maybe no total. I'll probably be on Texas again. And Philly, take Philly now. Is Philly for today or for tomorrow, Michael? Or for Friday, rather? Oh, that's tomorrow. Michael, NFL. Do not have anything in NFL, but a Chris Olave TDs plus $2. Jags are going to third most TDs to wide receiver in the NFL. I like some Olave. Right, King? Getting back to what we're talking about the scammer guys out there. Just I shouldn't say scammers because they're not. They say stuff. It's more jokesters, I like to call them. Bill, Madison minus 3.5. Don't have people like Marshall. I don't know why they like Marshall either. Madison is a pretty good club. I thought Sam Houston would be James Madison this year. They are not. They are not. Bearcats. More like kitty cats. T-Money's in the house, my guy. Taking Vegas tonight. Plus 205 on a puck line. Little Golden Knights against Winnipeg. How about I sort of was looking at an under in that one, but I'm going to be pulling for goals here since you got the puck line there. Phillies home run prop as usual. Yep, why not in Arizona? Should be some home runs hit. But now Markel's in the house. Michael says UFC peak was 120. Dumas was 160. Now 160 and 240. Yeesh. Inside the distance on both peak 110 and Dumas plus 112 who didn't get early lines. Yeah, man. You're right on with your stuff. You got your numbers down early with Pika Dumas. Holy cow. Excellent read in UFC, Mike. Excellent, excellent. Monday Night Markel, back on Philly. My night against B Fatty. J-Rock, always refer people to you and Kyle only to 100. Kyle's excellent. I can't. There's a handful of guys I trust if I'm gonna uh, follow, and even like a newsletter. I know there was some he lost a few in his newsletter. Dude, the guy is solid, long time solid. Totals, dude. This college basketball totals. I honestly I want to buy a package just get his basketball totals. He's fabulous with his basketball totals. College hoops. He's really good. He's really good all around. I mean, Bill trade turnover 2.5 hits runs. Ribby. You think they get to Dunning tonight, huh? Excuse me, Andrew Haney. Oh, 2.5 hits, runs, ribbies. You know, I don't hate this one. Oh, wait a second. I'm looking at Dunning. Hey, why? See, I got the Rangers on my mind today, and we're talking about the Philly game. I'm totally lose out. I have the Arizona lineup in front of me, and I'm talking the Rangers, and we're talking about the Phillies. So that's where I am right now, Bill. I apologize. I'm talking Dane Dunning and Andrew Haney. I'm looking at the Arizona Cardinals offense, and we're talking about Trey Turner of the Phillies. All right, that's let me come back to the world here because I'm way out in outer space with baseball here. Trey, how's he been rolling along here? Not too bad in postseason play. Hits run. So he's got 1, 2, 4, 2, 1 hits in the games. He's got ribbies in 3 games. Ribbies in 3 is 6 and runs in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He scored a run in every game. Not too bad. All right, so we know he's good for a run. He's getting on base. It should get there because you go 1 and 1 a hit. If he clubs one, which he's done 3 times already this postseason, you're in it. So yeah, let's go with that over hits, runs, ribbies, Bill. Matt, I like the Chargers 6 KC. Yeah, Matt, let's do it. Right? What do we saw? We saw. I almost called them the San Diego Chargers again. We saw the Chargers on Monday night lose again in Charger fashion. All close kind of games. Kansas City, they just got won by a touchdown. No way they could lose. I'm going to see how they've been head to head. I know the Chargers play them tough. 30-27, 27-24, 34-28 overtime, 30-24, 38-21, 23-20, 24-17, 29-28. I mean, a couple 10-point wins in there, but otherwise, dogfights. I don't hate it, especially off an embarrassing game. Not playing well. Take the Chargers, Matt. Yes. Where are we at? Michael. I was looking to see what the under is because I kind of like the under in that game. Let's come down a bit. Michael says, Ribby tonight, Castellanos 180, Corbett Cal 240, Trey Turner 160, Christian Walker 160, and a little Marsh, ex-Angel, like Brandon Marsh. Just some sprinkles. I can't believe some of these Ribby props are this high. Holy cow. Those are some high numbers for guys in the middle of the lineup. Am I missing something there? What are we missing? With middle of the order guys and plus $2. I mean, again, I don't have Carroll's numbers right in front of me. He could be having a brutal postseason. I don't know. I don't hate any of these. I don't hate any of these things. Here's Corbin Carroll. Where's postseason? 333, 2 homers. Not too bad, Corbin Carroll. Christian Walker. 250. He's got a homer, 5 ribbies. Not terrible. That's what he does anyway. He's a home run kind of guy, not an average guy. Nicky, 345, 5 homers, 7 ribbies. Getting it done. And he's a plus 180. Are they expecting like the bases to be cleared before he gets on base? What is that about? So he needs basically he needs like solo home runs to keep it going. Turner, 15 of 30, batting 500, 3 homers, 4 ribbies. Again, he's taking care of business before anybody gets on base. I guess that's why Castellanos is so high. And Brandon Marsh. I like that Marsh deal. 25. This is, I mean, what are the Angels thinking trading this guy? I don't understand. I know he was like hitting 250 over there. Not a bad season. 277 for the Phils this year. Playoffs, 350, 7 of 20. A homer, 2 ribbies, stolen base. Limited action, getting it done. Let's do it, Michael. I like them all. Tony C, old timer in the house. What do you say? All over James Madison tonight. I agree, Tony. J Rock says, think I'm wrong with Kamara and Rashid over receiving yards. Yes. Tony says, I'm undefeated with what? With who? With James Madison? Taking James Madison games? Moneyline Markel, first half under tonight's NFL and full game. I'm not hating Moneyline Markel. Hopefully you grabbed the 43 when it opened when we did look at lines. I'm not fat. Bucks and the Browns tomorrow. Bucks and Browns play tomorrow? Is that a... They're playing there's Friday NFL? Interesting. Why is this Cleveland line this high? Is it wrong I want to take the Colts? I'm not fat. Is it wrong I want to take the Colts? And Tampa Bay against the Falcons. I don't hate the Bay. You know how I feel about Tampa Bay. We got 10-1 Bay to win the South tickets. Philly, I like the run line. I'm going to look for an extra payday there. And I do like James Madison. Moneyline Markel. Got the end of the stick, 39.5. Oh, my goodness. What are you doing, Moneyline Markel? You're in here on a Sunday. You know we're doing look at lines. I mean, I talk about games I bet ahead of here we go. Dallas minus 5.5 and under Green Bay 44.5 for next week. I mean, you should be well ahead of this number. There's no way you should have 39.5. Again, I got Philly's run line here in the chat for the show. I'm not fat. And I also like the Saints money line tonight. So see, I'm going to be on your paper. Get your pen out. Oh, here we go on the paper. Commanders over Giants on Sunday. Tony C. Washington beats New York Giants. It's down. Dave's in the house. Big James Madison. I like it, Big James. Oh, Big James Shields. I'm Big Game James. Anyway. Minus 3.5, yes, James Madison. Houston Astros, money line. I'm not running a bet the Stros tonight. I mean, that'd be an overplay for me. Moneyline Markel. That's why I'm on the Chiefs first half. Yep. Only way to do that one. I sort of lean to the Chargers there. Oh, boy. Henry. You know, I am on the Jaguars tonight minus the points. I like the Saints. I do not. Como's Saints. I don't know how to say Saints outright. I don't have a translator, Henry. New Orleans. Saints. I like the Saints. It's right there for you. Saints minus 130. Saints money line. Jacobs coming in. Like in the Browns as a lock. Oh, look at this. Colts is a winner. Jacob Ander with a lock emoji. Oh. The pen is out for the lock emoji, Jacob. I'm sorry. The pen has to come out when a lock emoji appears. I like the Apple Pay now. Bill says, do you like tonight's primetime under if it's not a premium? This game is a premium. Well, so's the Saints game. as a premium play there, Bill. Bill, you're not. I thought you were a YouTube Premium guy. Should be in a YouTube Premium. Message me on Twitter. Tell you what I got. All looking at Arizona. You're looking at Arizona tonight? Over. Take the over. Play it safe. Play it safe with B Fatty on Hill. Over Arizona. Don't run and take Arizona at home, B Fatty. Olave over receptions. Yes. I like Olave, yes. Michael, sorry, I thought the Astro game 4 was on Friday. I have to say I'm not confident in either one of these games, as I was in the last 3. I think we can see him back and forth in the Stros game. Yeah, this game tonight well, they do play Friday. Astros game 4 is on Friday. They do play tomorrow. And Philly and Arizona play tomorrow as well. This one here is just tougher because I got Uquity, who's been bad, and Haney, who's been good versus Houston, but still Houston playoffs. I want to give them I got to give them their respect because they've been winning on the road all year, so it's tough just to jump in on Texas here. You want to get creative. You want to go Texas run line. You think they hit them 7-3. You get the overs there, and Texas wins. Alex coming in. How you been, Alex? I remember your Avi. UFC 294 great value with Volkanovski. There we go. Gotta find my attitude there. Volkanovski's plus 220 and Usman plus 250 on the UFC. All right. More UFC. Write them down, folks, if you're UFC fans. Alex and Mike B with the UFC today. J-Rock's coming in. Angels got Moniak. Yeah, listen. He's really good, Moniak. He was like a top 5 draft pick. I'm just saying I liked Marsh. Now, will it be Mickey Moniak? Mickey Moniak had a monster. I think he had like 20 homers this year, didn't he? Moniak? I got Moniak Ricky. I got an autograph Moniak card. I like Mickey Moniak. You're right. They did get Mickey Moniak. He's good. Hey, you filthy animal. John Benjamin, good day. How are you? Money Markel taking a stab at the Bruins. Boston Bruins. I don't know about Boston Bruins here. I don't know. Give me some San Jose. Give me some San Jose at home to put up a fight. San Jose puck line. Just take the puck line here. What are you doing? Take it laying 2.5. Money on Markel. Money on Markel. We're gonna call you Moneyless Markel pretty soon. Bad number on the Saints when we gave it out on Sunday when it was a 42 or 43, whatever it was. Come on, Moneyline Markel. Lane Elliott says, Higgs, I snagged up 4.5 in Jags tonight in the NFL. Lane, what are you waiting for? I mean, come on. We did look headlines. It was 42 on Sunday, rather. It was 43 on Friday. 42.5. 39.5. Eric Higgs, Saints under the 40. Everybody's coming in on under. Again, folks, I let me pull up Bill for a second. I want to just pull up the NFL line to see when it did move. Sunday, this was 42.5 when we did look at lines. The Saints total 42.5. And yet here we are, people jumping in now at 39.5, 40. I don't get it. I mean, Eric too. I mean, Lane, you guys are guys who come in. You come into the show on Sunday nights. This could get that 40, the difference between 42.5, a 43, 42.5, and a 42 to a 39.5. Bill says teasing the Bills down and Giants up. Good teaser. I don't hate teasing the Giants up because it's Washington. I don't know how much they can score. I'm not a big Washington guy. Is that the game I really want to jump into with NFL if I want to do a teaser? I mean, I like the Patriots +9, believe it or not, or whatever they're getting. You want to do a tease. Let's go. Let's tease up some dogs here. Take the Colts. Tease the Colts up. The Broncos. I'll tease the Broncos up. I'll tease the Bears up. I don't care. I got a backup quarterback with the Bears. I'm teasing that up. I don't want to do the Giants, and I don't want to just say Buffalo. All Buffalo has to do is win now. That's all they had. That's all them and the Niners and the Eagles had to do last week. Eric, I like the Dork Fins. My dog of the week T-shirt like Seattle and Giants. A lot of Giant love after their Sunday night battle. No, thank you. This one for me. I'm not. I looked at it. I'm like nothing really there. And honestly, I like the. I like the Eagles. I'm coming in on Philly here. I think. Give me the Eagles. And I actually said on uh Twitter the other day, I'll be doing Jimmy the Bag show Sunday, and I gave out the Eagles on the money line -130. So make sure you tune in. I need my my show supporters there. The Midday Money Posse. I need you rolling into Jimmy the Bag show and be like, "Yo, Higgs, there's some pub people who know me. I do have a little bit of a name in the pub, I guess. People sort of know who I am, but definitely a little different than the pub guys. They're more in-game lives. Mike, have thoughts on the under night Thursday game, even if Lawrence plays? Again, man, we talked about this. What are we doing taking 40s when we had 42 and a half on Sunday, Mike? Getting bad numbers here. Kamara anytime TD. Yes, take the Kamara TD. Tony C. Hard for me not to take the Stros at plus or even money. Not hard for me when I look at how their pitchers pitch this year. He's been terrible. And yeah, the Stros have more road wins than Texas has home wins. I'm still not want to bet on Uquiddy. Watts is most likely to be out for the Browns again this week. Might be why they're only 2.5 to the Colts. Yeah, that's why I like the Colts. Too much juice with the Bruins. Absolutely, way too much. Carl's in the house. Nothing to none college football on your premiums. Yeah, no, surprising. No. Don't be shocked here. Even this week here with these games, let's go back. In the chat here, I said I like the mid-10. I didn't give out Western Kentucky because I had that. That was a loser. I said South Alabama was a winner. I said let's probably go Sam Houston and the over. That would have split out. And I liked UTEP here in the show. That was a loser. I'm not running the bet. Again, I like Madison. I like Race at the over. Not enough for me to put money on it, Carl. If I put it in the premium, I got a couple bucks on the game. The premium picks are games I bet. They're games I absolutely have real fiat currency on. US dollars. Might as well be fun coupons with inflation. But I don't just put it out, Carl, to say, hey, I'm putting a pick out. And I know sometimes I'll get like an email from Craig's like, oh, people are asking why I got no games. And if I like a game, I'll bet it. I'm just not betting it, or more importantly, I'm just not putting it on a site to put it on the site for, hey, it's a game. There's Sunday Night Football. I didn't have anything on the site for that game. No Giants, no Bills, over under nothing. College basketball in a month when there's 22 games posted. Oh, I'm sure things will be like, who could bet 22 games? No one bets 22 games. I bet 22 games. KD, San Jose money line. Yes, baby. Take that San Jose. I just said that. Someone wants to take the Bruins -270 or something. No way. San Jose or nothing. Tony C, not a fan of trends, but there's something all these primetime games going under. I don't mind trends sometimes. I take them with everything else. Nice little tidbit of things. I think you have more primetime unders because let's look at some of the teams that are involved in these games. Bad teams, bad quarterbacks. Why would they go over? You think we got two good teams? I know people love Jacksonville. You think this Jacksonville's a good team? I don't think they're all that great. A short week, no practice. Eric, I get the whole CLV garbage. The crap never works for me when I have it. So screw. Yeah, I mean it's nice to have, and I'm all for. I want to have a good number because I can come in here and be like, hey, you watch look at lines. I tell you, take a game. It's going to move this way. It moves. I do. In a era, Eric, where people want to post 9-leg lottery ticket parlays, and I don't post a ticket or a screenshot of. But I mean, I'm a guy who will go to AC or whatever and have 20 grand in cash on me. That's my proof of uh, betting. But CLV, I could come in here and say, here you go. Look at this. The game went exactly as I told it was going to go. Saints 43 down to a 40. San Francisco Monday night 46 and a half. 44 now. What else has moved? Saints game. Oh, Cleveland game. Well, that's probably based on the quarterback play. 42 down to a 39. Tony C. Love NTN's prop tonight. Yeah, he's going to get it. Lawrence is banged up. They're going to look for him to do stuff. Carl says, love the NFL you got for tonight. Yeah. Well, let's hope it gets there. We're on a nice little run this month. I mean, I can't complain about NFL. I mean, 10-3 this week. We went 4-5 last week and 8-3 the week before or something like that. So you can't beat a 68% run for October. Feeling good about stuff. We're catching our games now. Matt, Sean, can you tell me why you like Penn State? Thanks. I got a cough. Hold on. Yeah. So we know that Franklin can't beat a good team, right, Matt? So that's this whole. You can't get Penn State because Franklin can't beat good teams. He beats up bad teams. Although I'm just not really totally sold on Ohio State's offense as well, right? I mean, this team. What do you have here? If they lose to Notre Dame, are they looked at as a weaker club? Again here with Penn State, I think we have two decent defenses that are. I don't know who they play. It could be a little stat padding for sure. And I have a young quarterback with Penn State. But has McCord been really that great? I don't know. I'm going to take points in the game. I'm high on the defense. There's just nothing that just says Ohio State. And I think the sun's going to come down a little bit. I'm sure Penn State's going to be a big public kind of dog here. But I don't think McCord's all that great. If you're going to say that Penn State's got a young quarterback who hasn't done nothing on the road, or who have they beat? What's his name? James Franklin can't beat anybody. And that is, I mean, he has. I'm trying to find his record here. Do they have it somewhere? I'm trying to see. I can't find it anywhere. Of course, when I'm looking for his record versus like top 25 teams, I can't find it when I need it. As much as we have a young quarterback for Penn State, so is Ohio State. Why am I not taking the points in this one? Buckeyes have won, what, 10 in a row, 9 of 10 in this thing? Something like that? 10 of 11? Penn State's, they're in the games. We're not getting, they're covering. Now, has it changed that much? Here's the dilemma with this game. When you look at some of the past lines, they're a little bigger, right? Ohio State favored pretty heavily in these games. I think Penn State's different. I don't know. Again, I've talked about having like kind of like a, not a gut feeling of a game, but something that says, hey, this is a spot for this team. And look at it now. So we got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight and 9 and 10 for Ohio State in this series. And these spreads 15, 18, 10, 20, 3, 7, 17, 17, 14, 15, all monster spreads. Now we're getting one at 5. And I think it's warranted because you have new quarterback for Ohio State. You have an Ohio State that you put up points against Western Kentucky. I had Western Kentucky the other day. How'd they look? The quarterbacks are not the same. The offense is not the same. Where is their signature win here? 17-14 at Notre Dame? Where Notre Dame choked away the game, probably? Some dumb decision making? I'm not buying it. No interceptions for the kid from Ohio State. Penn State. I'll take the points. Again, could it be a public kind of play here? Possibly. I don't know. I think, much like I said about Texas needing to get a win finally, or A&M, Penn State and this coach needs a win. I'm getting some points here. Now, I didn't pull the trigger Texas, Alabama. I ended up pulling it in Texas A&M. I'm going to pull it here in Penn State, Ohio State. It's it. You've been here long enough. Get a win. And that's what I think. I mean, it's nothing. I'm not coming at some analytical, like, oh, we're going to. No. I think Penn State's defense is a real defense. I'm getting some points. I guess Ohio State plays a pretty good defense themselves. I don't know. In a game that's going to be in the 23-16 kind of range, around there, low scoring, I'm going to take any points I could get. I'd be shocked at a 22-19 game here, 22-20, 2017. No way. Can't go wrong teasing the home dogs, especially division. Yes, tease the home dogs. Hit Green Bay under, I'm guessing that is Tony C. C12 says Jags game under. Again, I liked it at 43. Now it's 39.5. What are we doing here, C1200? You got to come into the look at line show when we give out the good lines. That's why we just have the Saints in here. Bill says Dolphins could be a trap like when they played the Bills. I'm not. I kind of like Philly off. And I said this last week when we did look at lines, I think. I said I'm going to have Philly at home off a loss. And I got Miami coming to town, which could very well be the Phillies in the World Series, and the crowd's just going to be insane. Again, it's just Phillies. It's not the Eagles, but still. It's still Philly. It's still the stadium. I don't know. You got ran out of the building in Buffalo, and I got Philly off a loss. Yeah, they don't have the playmakers that people think that Waddle and Hill are, right? I mean, there's a lot of love over there for them and Tua. And as a Cowboy fan, it's tough to say. I still think Philly's a pretty tough squad. And they were just itching to get picked off eventually the way they were playing. They still haven't played good. But at home, I'll take Philly here. How do I get midday money shirt? You know what? I got to post a link for the midday money shirts. A lot of people have midday money shirts. Here, Penn State defense, home team on 200 yards total offense, probably best team. I think the defense is real, even though against the competition, you can only play who's in front of you, whether you look good or look bad, right? That's the whole thing with that. And they haven't really played anybody at this level. That being said, when I saw Notre Dame play Ohio State, an equal kind of team to Penn State, talent-wise, recruit-wise, they had trouble. I think the Penn State defense is decent. It's pretty good. I'm not all that high on McCord. We've seen him struggle a little bit. Hit the like button. Why would we hit the like button? Do I got to go see how many we got going on the like channel here? Let's see. Winner free picks has how many? Well, I'm going to go to the Picks and Parlays channel. Nobody's been watching the Picks and Parlays. All right. Nobody on the Picks and Parlays channel. I see how it is, PMP. That's fine. Maybe you'll stop posting on PMP. Just keep it on Winner free picks and Sean Higgs. Well, we got 12 likes and 14 watching, so that's not terrible on Winner free picks. So we'll take it. Although I should have let's looked at I didn't look at the poll. When is the bag show? It's crazy dude. Loshak's on there. I like him. I don't know if Loshak's on. It's Sunday morning. Sunday morning is the Loshak NFL show. I'll tweet it out, Eric. I'll tweet it out. Jeff's in the house. Killing Louisiana. Weather's great. Yeah, it's excellent weather down here in the South. Welcome back from Cancun, Jeff. Eric says, "Did not like my Eagles of Lane Johnson as I heard he might be playing." Turbo, I got DC 4 Saints over Jaguars. Once a Raider, always a Raider. All right, Turbo. I don't hate Derek Carr. So I'm going to be with you here. I got the Saints myself. Todd Christensen, by the way, my favorite Raider. I like tight end. Tight end is my position. I like that. I got the Saints myself, minus 130, so I'm with you. Crazy Tank Midday Money, let's get it. We're trying crazy. Crazy Tank Gaming. I have to check out the Crazy Tank Gaming show. Crazy Tank, what I haven't looked at your channel. Is it what is it for computer gaming kind of stuff? Do you do any you do videos, I guess? I'm gonna have to check it out. Bill says USC minus 7. How about an under here, Bill, against Utah? Right? You know Utah is gonna bring defense. We know that. Utah has a defense, and you look at some of these past scores, 80 points a game being scored. Different team. I think Cam Rising's playing. He'd cut up this team. This offense is not like that with him. He's missing. So Utah's not going to score too much, and I think the defense of the Utes will actually slow down USC. Now, USC versus defense, we knows what happens. Take the under, be safer bet, I think. Turbo says Max Crosby is going to eat in Chicago. Max Crosby, the Bears. Max Crosby wants his lunch money on Sunday. Here we go. Big Max Crosby fan in the house. Go Raiders, Jimmy. I'm a Garoppolo fan, Turbo. So you're not gonna get any kind of mess with me with Garoppolo. I just look at this line, and again, I was down on the Raiders start here. I'm like, I don't think this team's gonna be too good, and yet they're sitting at 3-3. You can only beat who's in front of you, right? You got a bad team in front of you here, but do I trust them being favored on the road? That's the thing, man. I don't like that. Michael B. Sean, nobody wants to bet early. That's why none of them have Saints under 42 tickets. I know. TD is out. Turbo, I appreciate you coming in, Turbo. Please come back again, Turbo Duran. I like this guy. Trends are friends. They are sometimes. And again, I like my baseball trends, right? We get into 3-4 game win streaks, losing streaks. I'm all over the trends. I'm following, teams lose 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row, stuff like that. The football trends, even basketball now, college hoops, little different when you start going back. I mean, we talked about it, Skins. It was, look at this trend. Well, I mean, Jacoby Brissett was quarterback in, and it was, people bring up some trends that have nothing to do when, Jimmy Clausen's quarterback in the Carolina Panthers. I don't think that's really helps me handicap in today's game, unless it's to say how bad Carolina is. Michael B., have a good one. Tony C., I'm seeing 3 powerhouse teams in Big Ten this year. Penn State isn't getting respect they deserve from public bettors, but it shows lines 5. Yeah, I think Michigan, as I said, I thought Michigan and Texas were the 2 most balanced teams. Texas faltered. It is Michigan alone at the top for me here. Penn State defense is there. Let's see what they do here. I mean, I'll take the points, and if it doesn't get there, it doesn't get there. It's one of those spots where I have 2 young kind of quarterbacks. 2 defenses that I don't think I think Ohio State has a decent defense. Right? You saw them battle Notre Dame. So I'm going to take the points. And as I said, it's not for anything other. Franklin's got to start winning some games against big programs. That act's going to wear out. Who cares? I'm glad you got us some extra money in our pocket by scoring a late touchdown to cover. But if you can't beat a good team, I got to find a coach who could beat a good team. I don't want to go 10-2 every year and end up in the whatever bowl instead of being in the playoffs. He needs to win. Don's in the house. Think about taking Saints money line. Saints money line, Don Pla. Get it. Get the Saints money line. It's 140 now. Huh? It was 130 when I posted this the other day. It's 130. KD says, just put a unit on Bama to win the title. Milrow was going into zone and can't count, saving out. I don't hate this. Right? They went out here, get to the SEC championship game. Anything could happen in those playoffs. Anything could happen. Darryl says opinions on Rice, Oklahoma State, and Florida Atlantic plus money dogs. I do like Rice. I like Rice tonight. Rice in the over. Oklahoma State. Let's pull it up here. Little cowboy action against West Virginia. Oh man, West Virginia's a team I thought would be terrible. Somehow they're 4-2. I called them a MAC team in August. Thank goodness I haven't really been called out on that. I thought they're going to be really bad. Stay away from me. That is not a game I want to get into. Florida Atlantic. I like San Antonio over there. And San Antonio's a team that's let me down plenty of times. I don't know. Let's go Roadrunners. Eat the Owls. They're great. The Saints 3.5, under 44. Rice plus 10. Madison plus 3.5. Thursday. Teaser. I don't hate this. I mean, I got the Saints money line here. There's your total back to where it should be. I like Rice, and you got Madison plus points as a favorite. I don't hate it. Tate says, LV under USC game, unrelated and different take, but I believe all extra hype and crap Caleb Birdie requesting is going to impact him this year. Diva. That could be whatever his nonsense. I just like it because Utah plays defense. Utah has no offense. Under. Johnson, my favorite spreads to cover this week. Oklahoma. Let's run them down here. Let's go. Big 12, Oklahoma over UCF. They've covered every game this year, Oklahoma. I mean, I don't hate this. It's hanging around, 18? Not bad. Who else we got here? Air Force Academy against, who they playing? Navy, right? Air Force? Is that who that matchup's against? Who they play in Air Force? Yeah. Double digits versus Navy. Isn't that automatic? I'm sure people will start putting it in there Saturday. Oh, you got to play the under in the Air Force Academy. Big 12, Nebraska. Big 10, Nebraska. I want to say Big 12. They used to be in the Big 12. How bad is Northwestern again? 11 from Nebraska. No opinion on that game. How do you even want to run into that game? Mizzou first half I can do, yes. Longhorns over Houston, laying the Big 20 spot against the Cougars. I don't hate it, right? Beat up your little brother. ACC action. I do like Florida State, yes. Someone on Twitter tagged Duke. It was like, this guy says you guys are frauds. I just said, I don't think they're frauds. I just don't think they cover on the road. Winning at Connecticut's different than playing Florida State. That's what I said. So Florida State there. NC, big number, but I get it over Virginia, sure. LSU. Who's the loose got against Army? 31. Just taking over. Take the over in that game. Yeah, Michigan. I'm all for laying Michigan. I think Michigan's a really good team. And Washington laying a big chunk versus Arizona State. I would just do a Washington team total. What's that going to be, like 50? 2 is still one hit away. I've said that since week 1. I think he is, but that's not why I'm taking Philly here. I just think it's a good spot for the Eagles. Take the great selects Michigan. Dallas says Toledo versus Miami, Ohio. Over. I like Miami. Toledo finds ways. That again, I don't even hate that because Toledo finds ways to like not cover when they're favorites and lose outright. So this could be a wild game. So sure, take the over. Chiefs Chargers, I like the under. Buffalo Wild Wing Bowl or pinstripe, the pinstripe bowl. Seriously, I mean, ridiculous. Iowa minus 3.5, lowest total of the week. Iowa. Look at this disaster. 31 points against Minnesota. I almost want to take the over just on principle. Move along. Dog versus Oklahoma after the big Texas win. Yeah, but that, I mean, it's not right after. You know? That was that was what, the 7th? 2 weeks ago? That has worn off. King D. NC's a dark horse out of the ACC. They got Tez back. He's an ex Calvin Johnson. He's back. He's playing. He should be playing. This is ridiculous. They had him out anyway. Let's see. Virginia should be a win. Georgia Tech on the road should be a win. At Duke, they should take care of business. And then Clemson, NC State, they might get there. They might very well be undefeated. Might very well be undefeated. King. Be fatty. I like the over. Actually, I got the Phillies here in the chat. Phillies run line. I'm fading Be fatty, Jess. Addy, what did I tell you about Sam Houston game over yesterday? I said that, right? We had a team that was scoring 12 points a game or whatever. Heck, there's actually less than that. Easy winner, Addy. Good call. You're going to upgrade your Audi to a Maz. Matt, do you think Wake Forest over Pitt is a good bet? Pitt's is getting the big win over Louisville. Wake Forest lost 3-0. I don't hate this, right, Matt? Because last week I said let's take Pitt over Louisville because Louisville's off the big win. Let's go Pitt. I'll take Pitt with. Is Pitt home? Hold on a second. Let me see where this game's at. Pitt is on the road here. Yeah. So you want to do Wakey, eggs and bakey at home. Let's go Wake Forest. Deacons get the call, Matt. Good find. That's great. Max should always take the over on principal alone. Seriously. Euclid. You want to lay 17 with Euclid? I don't know. How about an under? I'm still going to look at under Euclid games. SMU spread all day. Oh, my goodness. I know it's Temple. How about an over here? When I get a 20 spot on a team that I'm not really a lover of, and they're playing somebody like Temple, who, again, you gave up 45 to North Texas, 49 to San Antonio, 48 to Tulsa, 41 to Miami, 36 to Rutgers. What do you think is going to happen in this game? What is the team total here? I mean, I don't hate it. You want to go? Hold on. Where is this? So they gave up 10 to East Carolina on the road. They lost to TCU. Tough one. You know what? I get that. I'm not a huge lover of let's lay 20 spots on the road. But I don't hate this. Again, I would rather do a possible over because I think they're going to score 40. Temple gives up 40 plus. So you're getting 40 out of them. If I can get a team total SMU in the 30s, I would definitely do over. Out of King, I like Marshall and James Madison first half under. I don't hate that. I like Madison for the game, but you want to go into first half? Sure. And plus the lines come down, so it's in your favor. All right. So for me, Phillies on a run line plus 120. Saints on a money line minus 130. And that's it. College football, not loving college football tonight. A couple games for the weekend. Penn State, Oregon, Clemson. No hockey tonight. There's a bunch of games up. I think about 7 or 8 games between the sports tonight on the premium side of things. In the description, you can find a $30 day pass. You can find a $31 weekly pass. You can get a $5 $4.99 YouTube pass with plays. Or you can just hit the like button and come back tomorrow. I'll tell you how I do. Thank you for watching. Oh, the poll. I got to give out the poll receipts. How's the poll doing? Did everybody vote in the poll? All right, here we go. So there's only a handful of people watching as we wrap up the show. Going to end the poll, and it seems that Rice is leading the way here. 45% on Rice, 33% on James Madison. There you go, everybody. Matt, thank you for coming in. Good luck tonight. Bye bye.